All right, folks, another couple, one turn, two turns. Some time has passed in real life and in game time. I know it's crazy, right? So anyway, the Legends, it looks like they are up 4-2. I'd probably have to go over it again real quick, but let's look at it. So let's see the combat achievement. So we have Team White with 5 people damaged. Oh, 6 people damaged because Perseus is damaged too. And then Team Black, so that means Team Black has 6 points. Team White has 2 people, so that means Team White has 2 points of damage. Each one of them has somebody in prison, so that's a wash because those both even out. So it looks like there's more people. Ooh, I hit the leg of the tripod thingy. So it looks like Team Black has easily got the combat achievement. Base achievement, there's nothing's destroyed in the white base, and we've got one thing destroyed in the black base, so that goes to the Legends and Lith. So the Illuminati have 1 point in Lith, so they are definitely winning the Lith achievement. The Future Labyrinth, oh, look at that. I didn't move that up. The Future Labyrinth has 1 white token or a Legends token, so that goes to there. The Alt Future Labyrinth, there is not one. The Modern Labyrinth has 2 tokens in it, 1 black, 1 white, so that evens out. So looks like that goes down to there. The Alt Modern only has a white token, so that is in the correct spot. The Colonial Labyrinth has a black token in it. Oh, I see. It's a good thing I'm doing this. So the Colonial Labyrinth yep, black's got that one. The Ancient Labyrinth has a white token in it, so that is in the correct position right there. And the alternate Ancient Labyrinth has no tokens in it, so there we go. So it is 4-3. Actually, this is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. So let's see what's happened. Well, Camden has been taking shots with that Sabo laser, and that's why I think Amanda took a shot, even though she did reveal this riot shield, which is good against ranged attacks. But Sabos are going to penetrate this little bit of plexiglass or whatever, that plastic polymer, whatever heck that crap is made out of. The Sabo laser went right through it. Atalanta unleashed this brown bear, or is it a black bear? Oh, it's a black bear. She unleashed the black bear against Minx and Jinx. So Sheridan, he's in the same hex. He's actually safe because the hunters will only go after the target that they were unleashed against, which was Minx and Jinx. This Jackal has continually caused a point of damage here and a point of damage there to people on the Legends team. So that Jackal is a serious pain in the ass. But it has such a high armor on it. It's like, I don't think anybody's ever going to be able to get rid of that Jackal. Let's see what else. What else has happened? I don't remember, man. So much time has gone by. Not really, but my memory is terrible. Anyway, Perseus is over here in the Ancient Labyrinth, and he just challenged the Guardian of the Labyrinth, and the Guardian was none other than Hercules. So Perseus against Hercules. So what do we have? Hercules, on a bad day. The Greek hero is suffering from a bout of intestinal flu, so you have a chance, maybe. And look at the strength on that. That's a 9 challenge. Well, Perseus happens to have a strength of 7, and the symbols all match up, and he's from the same age, so he gets, for the same age, he gets +1, he gets +2, +3, so that gave him a strength of 10, so he was better by 1. So he actually passed that challenge, which is crazy. I never thought he would do that. So Hercules gives his best, and you're still on your feet. So, Hercules, whatever. So Perseus gets, to advance the Guardian, he gets 3 cards, and then he gets dismissed. So let's see. Let's go ahead and advance the Guardian. So now, all ancient avatars on the Legends team get a +1 to hit. So Minx and Jinx aren't really that, they don't mix it up too much. At least they try not to. But Perseus can sure use that. Perseus can get 3 cards. I think he's going to take 1 elite card and then 1 common card. You know what? I almost missed this too. No, I'm sorry, he didn't amaze that. So if he'd amazed that, then something bad would have happened. But he did not amaze it. He only passed it. So Perseus is going to take an elite card and he'll take a common card. Let's see what we get. So he gets the Barrow Dagger. Unfortunately, Perseus is good in melee, so that's definitely going to help. He's got a 7 melee. He's got nothing, no special icons down there in the bottom of his card. So he's got this Barrow Dagger, which will be awesome. And he does have the ability to use it. His strength is good enough, and his intellect is good enough. Yeah, this Barrow Dagger is going to be really good in his hands. And man, another melee weapon. Look at that. So you got the Glass Blade. The Glass Blade causes damage. The target loses 1 card. Target's choice. Oh, man, that's pretty dang awesome. So it requires a strength of 2 and an intellect of 7. Well, Perseus doesn't have the intellect, but it is an ancient card, and Perseus is an ancient character, so he can still use that Glass Blade. So that's pretty cool. Perseus is going to have to go on some missions and just specifically target Dark Illuminati that have cards. And see if we can do anything about that. So that's awesome. Perseus is better than Hercules. Fact. Alright, so the Legends have just finished up their movement. Not the Legends. The Illuminati have moved. So Orpithu has moved to attack Qual right there. The Black Bear's hunting down Minx and Jinx. The Martians got closer to the labyrinth. Atalanta moved into the labyrinth. Of course, Camden has stayed where he's at up there with that Sabo laser. I mean, he's doing good things with that Sabo laser. He's doing good things for God and country. So anyway, let's resolve the attack, or the melee between Qual and Orpithu. Orpithu has decided to reveal the Storm Sprite, which he uses his wits on an attack instead of his melee. So his wits are actually higher, so that's good. So that's why he revealed the Storm Sprite. And Qual decided to unveil the Bushmaster XLB, which is a Weed Eater. So, actually, you know what? Qual can do an Opfire attack first. Probably not going to be successful, but let's see what she does because she can use that. She can use the Static Storm. So it's her wits. And she'll do the Opfire. She'll do the Opfire when Orpithu gets to there. And then we'll do the melee after that. So she uses wits. So it's her 5 against his 5. So attacker is better by 0. Attack by 0. So that's a hit. Now, it is power of 8 versus his armor of 5, so she is better by 3. Attacker better by 3. That is an amaze, which gives her +1 damage, so her damage is 0, so she causes 1 damage to Orpithu. Alright, now we do the melee attack, so because all that happened before Orpithu. So she did it when he was here, and now it's going to be the actual melee attack. So who has the higher wits? Orpithu does. He goes first. He is using, with the help of the Storm Sprite, so he is using, you know what? So I had to think about this one for a minute. So he uses the Storm Sprite in lieu of his actual attack. So do we want to do that? So your wits is 7, and the stealth is 3. If we use the melee attack, it would be 6 versus 3. I think it would be better if I used Orpithu's actual melee attack. So I'm not going to reveal the Storm Sprite. Because he has a better chance of doing more damage with Orpithu. Now if I was doing a ranged attack, it might be better. So it is a 6 versus 3, so he's better by 3. However, Qual pulled out this Weed Eater, which is a pretty intimidating thing. So it's -3 to hit. So basically that means his melee is now turned to 3, so it's 3 to 3. So the attacker is better by 0, and that is a miss. So that Weed Eater is awesome. And now we've got Qual, who's going to respond in kind. And I think that Qual is just going to use her natural attack. She used the Weed Eater for defense, but she's actually going to use her normal attack. So that is 4. And then his defense is 6. So the defender is better by 2. And that is a miss. So nothing happened. And now we need to resolve Atalanta's challenge of the Obsidian Fangs. That is a 5 strength. She has a 7th strength, so she is better by 2. So attacker is better by 2. That is a pass. Or no, excuse me. I am sorry. That is not a pass. That is a squeak. So the Obsidian Fangs squeak is you must dismiss one ally, and then you are in return you are dismissed. So I will dismiss, I think the ally that I'm going to dismiss is Winter Creek, because he's stuck on this map here, and he will never get out of here because his movement is so slow. So I'm going to dismiss Winter Creek. So Winter Creek gets yellow, which there are plenty of yellow spaces here. So I think I'll dismiss Winter Creek over to here. So there we go. That was much better. And now Atalanta gets dismissed herself, and she goes to blue. What is she going to do? Well, I want to put her over there somewhere, but that freaking guy right there, boy, he is a pain in the... Actually, blue. So she can go here, or she can go there. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Camden's on her team, so he's not going to shoot at her at all. So she's going to go here. All right, folks. So we took a break last night, and here we are starting off again. It looks like we have 5, 10, 14. So turn 14 or 15. The Legends finished their turn. So what did we have go on? We had Amanda Pierce. She went to the base, and she got some tribute. She got some bacon that she's going to try and take to Lith. I'm going to take here. Qual made it into the gate, or into the base. Managed to avoid Orpithu. Made it into the base and healed. And then she dismissed to over here, so she's back up to full health. Ian Welsh is still hanging out in prison over here. Let's see, what else? Perseus, I believe he was either here or here. I don't remember which one. But he climbed up to here. He climbed up here. And of course we know Camden was over here with that Sabo laser. And Camden opportunity fire, took the chance to opportunity fire, and actually, you know what? So anyway, I was about ready to say that Camden killed Perseus, but I forgot to take into account that there's trees in the way, right? So that just gives him an extra 2 stealth, so it was not a hit. Yeah, it was about to be almost a game changer there, because he took out Perseus before I caught myself. So Perseus is still alive. And Camden is still here, and he still has his Sabo laser, so Perseus hopefully can make it to him. At least that's what the intent is to bum rush him or scare him away, do whatever, so that he can stop wreaking havoc with that Sabo laser. And then Sheridan was in the tunnel here. He moved out where the Minx and Jinx were there, tangled up with the grizzly bear, and Sheridan moved in. Minx and Jinx are getting away from the grizzly bear. So Sheridan took a swipe at the grizzly bear, and nothing happened. So hunters, when you unleash a hunter like the grizzly bear, you claim a target, or you declare a target, and that is the target is the only avatar that the bear can go after. So I believe it was Atalanta that had the grizzly bear, and she declared Minx and Jinx the target. So the grizzly bear won't even attack Sheridan or even attack back. And then, so if you remember, the jackal was here. Well, the jackal killed. No, the jackal didn't kill. The jackal imprisoned Ian Welsh. Well, the jackal, and I caught myself, the jackal is a K weapon. So whenever you kill or imprison somebody, then this is gone. So I caught myself on that, and the jackal is now gone. It's out of play, but it still did its job. It put Ian Welsh in prison. Now, so that was Team White, or the Legends. So now the Dark Illuminati, they have moved. Well, let me see. Have they moved? They've mostly moved. We got to move. Oh, I forgot to move the grizzly bear. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so they're catching up with Minx and Jinx. So let's see here. It is the fire phase. So Drake, Camden Drake, he is going to shoot back at Perseus. Let's see if we can hit him. Let's see if we can take him out this time. He didn't do it not fire, but we'll see if we can do it in the normal fire phase. So there we go. No, that's not going to hold. These tripods are kind of tricky sometimes. So, all right. So Camden Drake, he has an aim of 6, and Perseus has a stealth of 6, so that is better by 0, but then we're shooting through trees, so that gives him another +2 stealth. So the defender is better by 2, and what do we have? Defender better by 2, that is a hit. So Perseus might be dead now. And now to see what the damage is, the Sabo laser has a power of 8, and then Perseus armor is 3, so he is better by 5. The attacker is better by 5, and that is +0. So the Sabo laser does 3 damage. Perseus has 3 damage. He only has 5 life, so now Perseus is down. So we're going to kill Perseus this time. So now I caught myself. Alright, so Perseus is over here, so that is all the treasure that Perseus was carrying. And the Sabo laser is now gone. Alright, so we resolved that. So that was the upfire phase. Now the melee phase, so we've got the black bear over there harassing poor little old Minx and Jinx. Oops! Hey, accidents happen. That's one of the bad parts about using a tripod. Is you run into them all the time. So I mean, you know, I've done freehanding where that's kind of tough. The camera gets shaky and you have erratic movement and stuff. And then I try using the tripod, so and then that thing gets knocked over. So that's just one of one of the way things work. All right, so we've got the grizzly bear. Minx and Jinx have taken 5 damage. All right, so that's Atalanta or the grizzly bear. So here we go. So it looks like wits-wise, actually Minx and Jinx could op fire at that grizzly bear as he does his grizzly bear bluff charge. Or not grizzly bear, black bear bluff charge. So let's do that. So it is throw versus stealth. So Minx and Jinx are better by 5. So that looks like that's a hit. Probably not going to do a whole lot of damage. So the power is 4 against the grizzly bear's armor, which is 5, so the defender is better by 1. That'll be a -2. They only do 1 damage, so no damage. That didn't do a whole lot. So now, that was the op fire phase. So now, Minx and Jinx get to attack first. So it is 3 to the grizzly bear. I don't know why I keep saying grizzly bear. To the 4. So the defender is better by 1. And that's a miss. Now it's time for the bear. Sometimes you eat the bear. Sometimes the bear eats you. We're going to see if the bear eats them. So it looks like bear has a 5. Minx and Jinx have a 7. So the defender is better by 2. And that is a miss. So nothing happens there. All right, yay! Minx and Jinx survived the grizzly bear or the bear attack again. All right, so Atalanta, she just moved. She moved over to there. Camden Drake, now he is going to, well, he did the fire, so he can't do anything this time. He'll move next time. Zin, the she-kelpie, is in prison. Is in the white team's prison. Winter Creek, he was here, so he used his move 1, move 2, that was free, moved all the way over to here for free, and then used his third movement to go right there. So Winter Creek is awesome when there's woods around. And then the Martians are going to go to the reflecting pool and challenge that. And then Orpithu is going to destroy the gate here. So, let's see, Winter Creek, nope, so we got the Martians. The Martians are going to challenge the reflecting pool, which is a 5 wits. And the Martians have 7 wits, so they're better by 2. Let's see what happens. Attacker is better by 2. So that is a pass. And a pass in the reflecting pool means the enemy team reveals 3 unrevealed cards, and then you are dismissed. So they have to, so the legends have to reveal 3 unrevealed cards. That's revealed. It looks like Qual has 1, and then Ian Welsh has 3, and then of course we also have 2 in the base. So let's see. Now Ian Welsh does not want to, he does not want to reveal that tow-guided missile, because that's pretty dang awesome. Let's see, what does Qual have? Perseus's cards don't count because he's gone. So Qual's going to reveal this. And then let's see what we've got in the base. Base, we've got the Henry repeating rifle, and then we've got that. Man, it's not a lot of good choices. They're all really good cards, so we'll reveal these 2 because we don't want to reveal that tow missile. There we go. And now the Martians get dismissed. So they go to black or gray. I think the Martian are just going to go right over to here. There we go. There's that. And then Orpithu is going to destroy that gate, you have to just get rid of a card. So he likes the Storm Sprite, but the Nasher gloves don't do him any good. So he's going to throw the Nasher gloves away. And now the low gate has been destroyed. So now, the black base or the white base has 1 site destroyed, and the black base has 1 site destroyed. So That now goes to there. So now it looks like it is 3-3. It is a tie game as of right now. And that will end the turn. So let's go ahead and put that there, and it'll be Team White's turn. And I think I will call it a day. And then I probably won't be able to do anything for 3 or 4 days because I'm going on a trip. So that's going to be exciting. Anyway, everybody have a great time.